today what we're going to be making is kebab wraps. Now, it's super simple, super delicious. These are all the ingredients that you'll need. So some diced red onions, some cilantro, some green onions. We have some oil. I have ginger, garlic, green chili. I also have some chopped up little pieces of green chili. I have dhana, which is a combination of cumin and coriander. I have turmeric, garam masala, salt, and red chili powder. I also have some water in a bowl, and I have one package of ground chicken, and I have my own green chutney that I've made, and I have a sweet and spicy sauce. Now for the kebabs, you will need some sticks. These one will do. And now for assembling your wrap, it's completely up to you, but I've chosen red onions, cucumber, some lettuce, tomato, yellow pepper, and some cheese. So let's get started. We can start adding the ingredients in. So we'll start off with the ginger first, the garlic, green chili, and the chopped up green chili. We'll go to the red chili powder, put some in, turmeric, make sure you get all of it, some dhana, which is a combination of coriander and cumin, some salt, and lastly, garam masala. Okay, we're also gonna add in the diced onions, cilantro, and the green onions. And what we're gonna do next is we're just gonna mix everything together. So it's up to you. You can use your hands if you feel comfortable. If not, you can use gloves. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna use my hands and mix everything together. You wanna make sure that all the ingredients are mixed properly. And you can see how vibrant all these colors are. It's gonna taste so good at the end. So you wanna keep mixing and mixing. So now we're ready to make the kebabs. It should look something like this once it's completed. Take a decent size of the kebab mix, and you just want to place it on top. Now it's very important to make sure that you're just slightly pressing it onto the stick. Now if you need some water, you can just dip your hand to the water and then just slightly. So you want to gently keep pressing it, and as you're pressing it, you want to press it down to make sure that the ground chicken is evenly placed onto these sticks. So it should look something like this. So keep doing that. Like I said, lightly press it onto the stick. If you put more force, then it is gonna break. Once the kebabs are done, it should look something like this. So now we're ready to grill these kebabs. So I have it on medium heat. I already placed one on here. And then on the side, I also have some foil, just so when it is done, we can just place it in there. So what you wanna do is just carefully take your kebab and put it on here. Now, if you don't have an area where you can grill, that's no problem. You can just use a pan. It'll still work perfectly fine. And you know it's ready to grill once you hear that sizzling noise. And make sure that you're only putting a few at a time so it can cook properly, and then you can always do the next batch. All right, so after about 4 to 5 minutes later, you just want to turn it to the other side. Okay. Just like that. Okay, once it's done, you just want to carefully take it and then put it in your tray. So now we're ready to assemble the wrap. So I just made some homemade naan, but you can definitely get pita bread or make it yourself if you really want. I've added some cheese already. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add my salad. So just spread that all out. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take both of my kebabs, gently place it here. Okay. Just gonna add some red onions. It wants to come. Just spread these out. Then you want to take some yellow peppers, add them in. Tomatoes, and like I said, this is completely up to you. You can add whatever you like. I've just chosen these ones. Some cucumber. And now I'm just gonna use my homemade chutney that I made. And just add that all over. I like a lot. Add my sweet and spicy sauce. Just gonna add that in like this. And there you have it, the kebab wrap.